Hi, snare drummers, welcome back. Today, we'll be doing solo number 17 from our Alfred book. This solo is built on cut time, so we'll be reviewing and rebuilding our skills using the cut time time signature. Remember that the values of the notes in cut time are reduced by half. Whole notes get 2, half notes get 1, and quarter notes get half of a beat in cut time. Eighth notes, we'll count those like this: 1 E and a, 2 E and a. So let's get some practice doing cut time on our solo, number 17. Let's do the first line. 1 E and a 2 and the first line go. 1 E and a 2 and a 1 E and 2 and a 1 E and a 1 and a 2. Remember to use your roll. Line 1 again. 1, 2, line 1 go. 1 E and a 2 and a 1 E and 2 and a 1 E and a 1 and a 2. Next up is lines 2 and 3, and we're going to do those with the repeat. Ready? Line 2 and 3, here we go. 1 E and 2 and a 1 E and 2 and a 1 and 2 E and 1 E and a 2. A 1 E and 1 E and a 2 E and 1 E and 2 and a 1 E and repeat. 1 E and a 1 E and a 1 and 2 E and 1 E and a 2. A 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and a 2 E and 1 E and 2 and a 1 E and 2. Next up is line 4 and 5, and they don't have any repeats, so let's play them, lines 4 and 5, just one time. Ready? Line 4 and 5, ready, cut time go. 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2 and a 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 and a 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2 and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 and a 2. Now line 6 has a repeat of itself, so we'll play line 6 twice. 1 E and a 2 and ready, line 6. Roll. 1 E and a 2 and 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2. 1 E and a 2 and 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2 and 1 and 2. The next and last 4 lines is our next section. So we're going to use some rim clicks on the X's, so get ready for those. And watch out for your rolls. Line 4, 5, I'm sorry, the last 4 lines. Last 4 lines. 1 E and a 2 and ready, begin. 1 E and a 2 and 1 E and a 2 and a 1 E and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and 1 and 2 and a 1 E and 2 and 1 and 2 and a 1 E, a 2 E, a 1 E, a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. 1 E, a 2 E, a 1 E, a 2 and a 1 and 2 E and a 1 and a 2. Those last 4 lines are tricky in cut time, so they might need a little bit more practice from you with your metronome set up ready to go. And then take and go back through the whole solo and see how much of you can play of it in one take, in one shot, gradually increasing the tempo as you master the solo until you can get it up to where they recommend it at 104 beats per minute. You'll be really proud of your accomplishments if you can get it up to that speed. So until I see you next time, keep drumming.